go and tap on them, tell them we have started on Zoom so that they can join right away. Hey, right away we get started. Right away and we get started. Otherwise, I'm very happy to be here tonight. I am saying the market is really giving us a very good fortune. People are making money. I'm very happy by the way about that. You know, when I introduce people to the business and they don't make money, it hurts me. It hurts me for sure. But when I see them very happy, people send me screenshots in my inbox saying, Leader, I've made this money. Hey, I've made this money. You know what? You can't imagine the feeling you get. There are very many people have showed this business and they have joined. But you know, the best feeling is that someone sending you a message and they tell you how they are really making money. There is a lady, she's in diaspora in Dubai. I won't say her name. Recently she sent me a message. She sent me a message when she was earning every day at least $30. But not a lot. I think with $2,000, just $2,000. But that week, the whole of last week, she was not making less than $30. Not less than $30. Think about it. So leaders, people who are attending this training, please don't keep quiet about this opportunity. Go and share it to other people. Teach them how it works. Let them join. Let them invest. You don't know how you're going to make another person happy. You can't imagine that happiness when you are making other people earn money in this industry. We are in the bull run. Whatever settings you will use, they will give you money. Some people are trading with no margin calls. Don't worry, you will make money. When floating loss comes, you will have to embrace it. But at the end of the day, you will make the money. Akasente kowe kali trade mu sente. So let us do our job. Let us trade. Let us share our business to other people. Today there is a formula I want to teach you as a leader. As a leader, when you are seeing a business like this, giving people lots of money, what should you do? You are going to do two things. Two things you need to do to make lots of money in Royal Q as a leader. Huh? As a leader. I'm going to mentor you today. If you are really serious and you joined this business to make money, we're going to call a sente. You are not a joker. You want to make money, serious money, the paper. The Arabs call it fruz. Ugandans call it sente. The Swahili people are calling it pesa. People from Rwanda calling it mafaranga. Can I see people from other countries? Please write for us in the inbox. How do you call money in your language? Charles Gitau, am I right about the pesa? You write in the comment section. How do you call money in your language? How do you call it? In your local language, by the way, most importantly. Do you have people from Congo on this Zoom? Do you have people from Tanzania? Do you have people from Zambia? Are we having people from Malawi? Are we having anyone from South Africa? Do you have any people from Middle East? That means leaders, we have not done the business yet. How comes we don't have Zambians here? How comes we don't have Tanzanians here? How comes we don't have Rwandese? You people, you're not sharing the business. Other people. We got to expand this. Really need. Hey, Morera is saying it is dirham. Dirham, I think it's Arab. It's Arab. Thank you so much, my brother. I guess you are in diaspora there. You are not in your country. Yeah, Morera Yorokam is like dirham. Yes, money is good. You have to make sure that you are making money. Make sure you are making money as a leader. So I'm going to give you two scenarios, two things. I'm going to give you two things you must do as a leader to make money in Royal. Even to let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. I get our board. Hmm? I want you to do these two things. Oh, do these two things, make money. First of all, trading. As a leader, why not trading? You have to trade. As a leader, you must trade. However little you make, please trade. Let me show you today how much money I've made. These days, the past days, I've been in floating loss. Today, I've made it $23. This is the coin I traded. I traded ID token. You get the point? I made it $23 today. For me, I'm trading to make daily income. If you make $23 in a day, in my country, that is 93,000. Please, when you join the meeting, mute yourself to avoid noise. Let me mute people here. Today, I've made $23.8. That is 93,000 shillings today. As a leader, if you make money every day, life will move. You will buy food, you will pay rent. If you are driving, you will buy fuel so that you don't touch this money on the asset. For me, I don't use this money. You get my point? I use this money for investment. Some people are calling me. Let me hope my microphone is still on. Money on the asset, I don't use it unless for investment. Not for eating, not for rent. Not for buying my child utilities. The needs, the diapers, the word. Any expenditure in my life must come from trades. Any man on my asset, it goes in my cash cows. It becomes my trading capital. When I'm investing somewhere, that's the money I use. As a leader, let me tell you something. You must trade. You must do what? You must trade. Very many of us, we are not trading, but the market is good. I have a very good friend of mine. For me, he always tells me that in the crypto trading space, it's the only place where there is free money. Because that money is free for sure. You enter a trade. Like, let me give you an example. A trade called Floki. You enter Floki. You enter Floki when it's here. Then it goes here. And then you sell. The sound is off. Who's disturbing my class? Eh? So, look here. Your entry was here. Your exit is here. Let's assume this trader has made 3% and your robot had injected in $500. How much money is that? That means you make $15 as profits. 15. $15 as profits. How much is $15 in Ugandan shillings? That's like 60,000 shillings. Mtoro mkawa. 60,000 shillings in one trade. If someone makes 60,000 shillings for 30 days, how much money is that? How much is that? Who's good in mathematics? That means that's 1.8 million. Yes, 1.8. Imagine you are making 1.8 per month. Will you starve and your family? You cannot. You can feed them, you can buy things. So trading is key. All of you leaders, all the leaders on this platform who always attend the 10 p.m. training, look for this money. Look for $1,000, put it on your Binance. Please look for that money. You look for $1,000. Look for $1,000. Use the strategy of $250 per trade. Trade 4 coins a day. You will see how you will achieve this. Whereby the robot is giving you daily income every day. We don't want to see leaders dressing very, like you find someone is a leader of it, but their dress code is bad. They're having bad clothes. They are smelling bad. It's because they are poor. They are not making money. How comes in this good market? How can you be poor in this good market for sure? How? How do you accept that? Look for $1,000. Yes, leader. Is my network okay?
I can't accept being poor in this network. I can't, and I can't afford being poor now.
Can you imagine? Thank you so much, Leader Harry. She's saying she can't accept that. The market is so good. You go to Roku. Let me show you. The market every day. Today, I want you to learn this. Every day, there is a token which makes 30%. Today, there is this token. It's called the AMP. It has made 200% today. People have been following it 100%.
And I made $70 from it using $100. That's the capital.
You made how much?
$67 with $100 as the capital.
Now you see. That means she has made 67% from that trade. The trade has gone up 200%. 200%. Katale kachukui. How do you accept being poor in such a market? Every leader who is on this platform, every day in Royal Q, you must have an income of at least 100,000 shillings every day. At least that is the average income. Makati, in this beautiful market, if you don't make 100,000 shillings a day, in the bear market, and we are going to have a bull market for 2 years. We might even have 3 years. We don't know the future. But the bull market is going to be the whole of this year and the next year. But some leaders are not yet serious about trading. Some leaders even don't know how to do trade settings. Someone signs up a new person and they don't know how to do trade settings. That is a clear proof that themselves, they're not trading. If you're really trading, how comes you don't know how to set trades as a leader? So please, people, if you want to make money in this business, be a trader. Huh? I have met very many leaders with a very bad mentality. They don't want to trade. For them, they're only waiting for activation income. To have people who are joining and then they make the money. That is very little money. If that's what you are looking at. Now, what are you telling people who are joining your team? Now you are telling them that they're buying the robot for what? When you yourself, you're not making money from it. So every leader, please, can look for this. for this as capital. $1,000 only. $1,000. If you get $1,000, you have a possibility of earning very good income every single day from trades. So trading is the key. Okay. Now, when you are trading, these are two things you must have. First of all, grow your capital as a leader. A leader must have good capital. Don't be that person who's trading with only $100. How comes? How can you trade with $100 in this bull market? Dola chukumi, katolobo kola sente meka. For me, I believe if someone looked for money to activate a bot, this bot is not cheap. That's why for me, I usually tell my leaders that people who are joining our business, these are not broke people. Actually, broke people are not qualified for our business. Don't waste your time explaining it to broke people. They won't join. How will they get the money? How? If someone finds $120 too much to invest, it's not your target market. We will learn that when I'm teaching you how to find target markets. Think about it. If you are hired to sell cars, what will be your target market? Will they be your OBs in high school? Sometimes you can you can be marketing a certain product, and for sure all of your friends are not the target market. They can't afford it. If someone can't afford $120, that's not the target market. Because even if they get it, they will be trading with only $20. Remember, they will have to have fuel fees for $10. How much capital are they remaining with? Only 10. Are you sure someone who's trading with $10 can they make money? They can't. But for me, I believe if someone gets money to activate the bot, and at least they put $40 on their Binance as balance for trading, they can look for more $150 to trade. That's my belief, and it has worked very well. For me, I tell it point blank. If someone activates the bot and their capital is small, I tell it to you point blank. Please, you don't have money. You don't have capital. This capital is not business. I've not seen any business with that small money. How can you trade with $30 and expect making money? You can't. So I usually tell them, please go and look for money. You don't know you're saying that. Because in trading, money makes money. And if you teach them very well, they will go and look for it. So capital is key. So leaders look for money. For me, how did I get capital for trading? In team building. In my first month of doing RoyalQ, I activated 17 people. Everyone I was paid $30. 30 on every person. So if I'm paid $30, that means 17 people, I was almost paid like $500. So I kept that pace. For me, every week I have to have people who are activating the bot. So I'm collecting capital. But other people can have other ways. Maybe you have an asset to sell. Maybe you have people who can borrow you money. Maybe you can have some people who can give you money. At the end of the day, look for this. Look for $1,000. Dollar rukumi. With $1,000, you are going to kill the market. You are going to enjoy it. That is point number one. Second, our first point was trading. So, second, team building. If you want to make money in RoyalQ, build a team. Build a team. In team building, there is free money. How? Look here. RayQ pays you twice in team building. First of all, it pays you from the $120 the customer pays, and it pays you from the 20% it charges the people who are trading. I don't know what's wrong with my pen. It's my watch counter one. So I was saying that RayQ pays you twice from the 20% and the $120. I'm going to explain this. If someone joins the business with the $120, with the 120, with the $120, RayQ will pay you $30 in case you're a junior. And when that person is trading, RayQ is going to charge them 20% of the profits they have made every time. RayQ will also give you 20% of that fees. The money it charges your people, the robot gives you 20%. So here you are earning twice. Now, when you get a rank, you qualify to earn thrice. First of all, you are getting on activation money, which increases from $30 up to $70. Then you qualify for indirect earnings. What are indirect earnings? If your team recruits someone, you get that income. It starts from $10 when you were middle broker to $50. To $50. No, to $40 rather, not 50, to $40. Because a V6 is paid $40 on whoever activates the bot directly, indirectly in their team. And then the percentage. RayQ pays you percentages. The higher the rank, the higher the percentage, from 20% up to 60%. So in team building, there is good money. As a leader who's on this Zoom every time, you must share this business to other people, to the potential investors. Don't despise people, because the person you're looking at might be your next big investor. Today, there is a gentleman on my team is trading with 20 million shillings. This is the guy I couldn't believe he can trade with all that money. This is the guy who bought the boat and was trading with only 500,000 shillings. He kept growing his capital. Today he's trading with the 20M, making good money. Good money. There are two ladies on my team. These ladies, they bought the boats. They're working in diaspora. Each of them was trading with not more than $50. Can you imagine? 50 and another one was $30. Today, both those ladies, no one is trading below $1,500. They are making good money. And they are interested in increasing their capital up to $10,000. So don't prejudge people. Don't look at someone and you're like, this person is broke, I think they don't have money. You show them the idea. If they buy it, good. If they don't, it's up to them. But at the end of the day, share the idea. You'll never know. Because at the end of the day, your prospect is the most beneficiary in this transaction, in this kind of business. They make 10%, 20%, they earn 80%. We with the robot, we share the 20%. Can you imagine? You with the company, you are sharing 20%. The investor takes 80%. So if you share this idea to someone and they don't buy it, it's okay. They are the loser. They are the one who lose most, not you. So please share the business as much as possible. There are very many potential investors out there. Some of them, they are not even in your site. You can use the internet. For me, I've built my team online. Let me tell you something. 95% of the people on my team, I've never met them. 95% I've never met them. And some of them I will never meet them. I will never meet them. I have a team of people who are trading in Bangkok, Thailand. When will I meet these people for sure? That is the country I ever, Kwegamba, it is a country I don't know whether I will ever visit. In Thailand, to do what there? But these guys are trading, and it's a very good team. Huh? So these days I'm learning Spanish. I have my brother, he works in Mexico. So I want to build a team of traders in Latin America. But I will only have to do that if I master speaking Spanish. I like Espanol. It sounds good. But I don't think I'll ever go there, maybe. Maybe I will. But what I'm trying to show you is that don't be limited. Yeah? If your people in your home area on virtually, and by the way, let me not Ugandans on the Zoom. But I know most of us we are Africans on this Zoom. Most of Africans, they're not understanding the digital world. Not at all. It doesn't fit in their way of understanding. Someone doesn't understand that people can work online. They don't. They believe that working is going out of your house, you run in the city, then you come back. That's the working they understand. So sometimes it will be difficult to explain to them. Please leave them. Go to another market which understands. Let me give you markets of people who understand. By the way, in case my Zoom is off, someone just unmute yourself and tell me. One of them is Nigeria. Nigeria is a very good market. They did an analysis that Nigerian 70% of that population understands crypto. Did you know that? Even their government banned Binance. I think the last 3 weeks back. The government, the president of Nigeria, His Excellency, President Tinubu, he banned Binance there, and the other 6 exchanges like Coinbase, Kraken. His government is saying that these digital currency exchanges, they are leading to inflation in his country because the Nigerian naira is going down. The economy is collapsing. And all these guys, the Nigerians, the young people, for them, they are working online. There are no jobs in that country, just like in mine. In my country, few jobs. The jobs which are here, they are funny. They are giving you funny money. That's why our people are running out of this country to go in diaspora to work. You work very hard, they give you little money. And they're like they're exploiting your youthful age. So these Nigerians have decided to learn working on the internet. Actually, if you research, you find out that Nigerians in Africa, they are the most, these are the best earning guys in the financial markets, the online financial markets, in forex trading, in crypto trading, in indices, all those markets. Even if you go on YouTube and search these things, these guys are the best in teaching it because they have been doing it for long. Last year, we had a conference in Makerere University for financial markets. It was about forex and crypto. But the panelists who were on the stage, 90% were Nigerians. Because the governments of East Africa, Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania, and Kenya, they want to sensitize their population to learn financial markets. Rwanda has already started it. My Uganda, I don't know when. These guys can just talk things. But they said that in every city of this country, Uganda, they're going to put up training centers teaching people how to trade digital currencies. I don't know when will that be, over in 2030. I don't know, but the idea is at least they are buying it and they are already working on it. So Nigeria is the best. If Ugandans are disturbing you, they're not understanding what you're doing. Please sit on your phone, go to this market. It's very good. You find these guys already know crypto. Who are people who have signed up Nigerians in this room? Let me see. Let me come on this Zoom. I see. Who has anyone in Nigeria who joined your team? Can I see anyone? Let me see in the chat box. Anyone who has a Nigerian on your team? Noah is saying he has them. Anyone else? Go and look for them. Nigerians are very good. They know what to do. These are people you are not going to teach ABC. Most of the things they know them. You're just going to guide them. Another market, South Africa. My pen. South Africa. South Africans, their country is so advanced in Africa here. So some of the things we are getting exposed to here, for them, they already have them. They already had them like 5 years back. So South Africans, most of these people you can talk to, they are good in the digital world. The next people are Indians. My pain.
Excuse me, Leader Usaamah, before you get away from South Africa.
Yes, my dear.
Can I say something about it?
It's okay. It's okay.
You should know that if you have heard about BRICS, that is union, the way we see United Nations, there is that union which is coming, and it is BRICS, that is Britain, Russia,
Brazil,
Russia, India, China, and South Africa. One of the things that we are looking at is making digital assets or digital currencies being one of their major payment methods.
Yeah.
For us who are in crypto, we are very, very lucky we have gone there when it is still early. So when you are looking at South Africa, look at them with a keen eye because they are in the BRICS. So for them, crypto will be just something which is legal everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Leader Harriet, for that supplement. So South Africa is a very good market. Because someone said that success loves speed. If a certain group of people are slow, please leave them. Go to a faster market. Because success loves speed. If you're talking to this kind of people who don't, some of them even don't have smartphones. Someone doesn't have a smartphone. Someone buys data only on Christmas. For sure. How are you going to do business with that kind of person? That means they're not online people. Huh? Someone is not understanding anything you are talking about. Some people are even conservative. They're not ready to learn. When you are teaching them, they are criticizing. They are not ready to learn. They are very conservative. Please go to a market of people who already have an idea. It will be easy for you to build a team. Then the second kind of market, your warm market, your close people. That's why I told you that first you trade and make money. Talk to your close people, build a team. You don't need a very big team. This is the strategy I want to teach you. It's called 5. My pen is disturbing me. 5 times 5 strategy. 5 times 5 strategy. How does this strategy work? When you are trading and making money, Talk to your best 5 people, your best 5 people, whom you can sit them down and explain to them how this app works. Hapo jikuba kumeza na mga, you know what's up? Look at this app. How amazing it's doing things for me. I am making this kind of money every day. You know, your close people will ask you questions. Are you sure? When did you start this? Mana gweno sirika uma. Man, you're very bad. But how can I start? Your close people won't disturb you. But then they want to see you making money. And they want to make money with you. They'll get started right away. Your close people, buy some gari. Get the 5. Let them trade. Today the market is good. Any friend of yours who invests, they'll make money, sure deal. Obayagala, obatayagala. The market will serve them. You get the point? Now, after them making the money, apply the 5 concept. Let them also talk to their 5. What will happen? 5 times 5, your team will be 25 at the end of the day. You become a V2. Simple. Everyone who joins your team, let them trade. The first thing you should emphasize them, please get capital. Because someone who doesn't capital, they disturb a lot on the team. Who has experienced that? The most complainers, these are people with less money. $10, 100, 120, 110, $110.5. I've never seen anyone complaining who has $2,000. Did you realize that? Because they're making money. Their robot has margin calls. Even if the market goes down, their robot keeps on buying. Even if the market goes down, they're having other coins which are selling. They will never complain. They will actually call you for guidance. Hey, leader, my robot has made another 500. What should we do with it? But look at people with less money. Every time, what's going on? I'm seeing nothing. Yes, you are seeing nothing. You don't have money. So anyone who joins your team, the most emphasis should be add money, grow your capital. When they grow, they'll start earning every day. They'll start selling coins. They'll have multiple of them. And you know what's up? Introduce the 5 times 5 strategy. Tell them, you know what's up? Get your 5 people, your best 5 people. When they join you, you'll never buy fuel again. Because the concept I'm showing you is helping us make 100% profits from our business without sharing the 20% to the robot. You get the point? If the robot makes $100 for you, you stay with your $100 on Binance without withdrawing for fuel. That is the goal for every trader. So where we are applying the 5 times 5 strategy. So if everyone on your team, they are making some good money, you're like, hey, now let's introduce our friends. Do we have some buddies whom you know that this guy can really buy the bot and put some good money? All of us, we have them. Sit them down. We explain to them. Actually, even if it means to let your leader do the explanation, please, we are available. You lead us. Involve third party. You can bring them on board. I want you to explain to my sister, Esther. She's interested in trading, but she has a lot of questions. Let your leader do the job. Just introduce your people until you complete the 5 times 5. Let me tell you, by the whole of your team of 25 people, apply the 5. How many people will you have on your team? 25 times 5 is how much? Someone unmute yourself and give me an answer. 25 times 5 is? 1.
Many.
Agambia how much
Many.
is it? 125.
125.
That means by the time your whole team learns that concept, you will be a V3. A V3. Simple. And do you know what's up? As a V3, everyone is trading. Make sure your team trades, please. When your team is trading, this is what happens. You are getting money coming on your robot every time. This is what happens when your team is trading. Don't accept people to just be joining your business. Let people be trading. This new update and load for some seconds. Look at this. When people are trading on your team, you will have fuel popping up on your account every time. Every time. Every time. Fuel. Let me take you to asset. When you got your asset, it will have money coming in. Why? Because people are making money on your team. People earning on your team. People earning on your team. People earning on your team. You just imagine having a team of 120 people, 125 people, and all these guys are trading. Think about it. If you build your team very well and you mentor it very well, Kayinda, at least everyone is trading with $1,000. 1,000 times 125, that is how much? That means your whole team will be trading with $125,000. Those are 400 million shillings, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's like 450 or 400 million shillings. You build a business of 400. How much income will you be earning every day? Guys, that's why I'm telling you that here we are building a business. We are not gambling, betting. We are building a business, a very big business. Don't play with this opportunity, please. This opportunity is making us change our lives. For me, I made sure my family is in this business. I told my mother, Mama, don't buy the boat, leave everything to me. My mother cannot understand, imagine, because I was like, I'm the one who's going to do everything for you. Don't worry, just buy the robot. In investing, I make sure someone puts their money. Don't give people money to invest in the business. Don't take it serious. And when they're happy, her account is making money. My elder brother, she was not believing in it, but later on, he joined the business. My young brother is in the business. Today is a V2. He's about to become a V3 very soon. Why? We are building a business. This is not gambling. This is not gambling. Many of us, we are doing this as a scam application. People are doing scams. They are not taking it serious because they are knowing it is closing very soon. So the way they do it, bachikuba chita. In Uganda, they're like, like someone doing something without putting in time and enthusiasm. They don't care. We are building a business, you people. The business we are building is paying someone out there $1,000 a day. That is 3.7 million shillings every single day. Think about it. If you have an income which is bringing in $1,000 a day, how many assets will you have by the next election? Think about it. How many assets? How many plots of land? How many projects will you be having which are going on? If you're having an income of $1,000 a day for 2 years in the bull run, think about it. Think about it. Close your eyes and think about it. If you have a business paying you $1,000 a day, how many projects will you have in 2026 when the market is down? In the next bear market, we will be constructing. We will be traveling the world. We will going for vacation. Don't go for a vacation today. Please go and work. Let us work, you people. This is the right time to build our business. So 5 times 5 strategy. It is very simple and it will help you grow at a very fast rate. Everyone is going to ask you, how are you doing it? How are you running runs? How are you doing it? Come on. They will think you are doing a very big thing. Come you are applying the 5 times 5 strategy. Everyone who comes on your team, make sure they are trading fast. Because for me, I have seen it. If people are trading, they recruit without hustle. Omuntu ng'akola sente mu trading, they will bring them without you even disturbing them. We are not super life and aim global. No, we are not. Because we are not forcing people to join us. We are not lying them to join us. Don't lie people out there. Don't go and convince them. For what? Shut them. Malage waka. Put your phone down there. They see the money popping up. They either decide to join or they leave. But they can. And make sure you put statuses. Make sure they see. For me, every day I put a status on my WhatsApp. I put statuses and people are watching. My yesterday status was for you. It has been watched by 163 people. This one, 140. I posted it today afternoon, 120, 120. And then someone asks, how are you recruiting people every week? This is it. These guys are following. You can't follow Usaamah for a full year and you don't buy a robot. You can't go over that. You know, people think this thing is going to close. But the moment they see it not going anywhere, they decided to realize their solid. And then finally they buy the boat and put money. You get the point? So please, leaders, I want us to do these two things very well. We are going to make our application a cash cow. A cash cow. Your app is going to become a cash cow. A cafe in your phone printing money every day. Even if you go in a restaurant with a girlfriend, you spend. Then you go to your application and refresh. And the money pops up. You know, it's very funny. You go on asset. You go on asset here. You pop up. Money comes. As I was talking, someone made money on the 59th minute. And I was paid my share, 0.05. Don't worry, it's very small to become a big number later. But what I'm trying to show you, leaders, is this. Let us do these two things very well. Trading and team building. We said that in trading, have $1,000 at least as your trading capital. In team building, apply the 5 times 5 strategy. Talk to strangers if you can. Talk to your closest people. It is the most advisable. The most closest people, they are going to build you the biggest business. Your bad day, don't accept your bad days not to be in the business. Are you sure you are there? How can you be in an application which prints money? Business. Your best friend is not in the business. How sure are you that you are good? How do you accept your ex not to be in this business? Thank you so much. Unless someone has a question, my training is done. I'm seeing a lot of messages here in the chat. Mkwana shall be walking on water. It's like I'll be walking on water if I make $1,000 a day. Oh my goodness. He's scared because our African, they believe in dictatorship and they don't want common people to be with money. Yeah, true. I don't know. That is a conspiracy theory for Mr. Morera Yorokam. I don't know, my brother. I don't know anything about that. You know, African countries, they can even come for you. Did I'm enjoying every word in this training. Thank you so much. Did Harriet, good evening, Vambi. I tried you today, but it was not successful. Oh, sorry, Ukasha. Look for her again. That's 3M a month. True. In fact, you're speaking reality, my leader. Dressing like Shamba Boy, for sure. How do you dress bad when you are making money? You can't. The sound is okay. Royal, for those in Qatar. Morera, I think, is in Qatar doing the business there. Yeah, that is very fantastic. That is very fantastic. So thank you so much, leaders, for being in this training. We are always here every day at 10 p.m. for leadership mentorship. We want our leaders we want to build an empire. Our team is still small. We want to build the biggest team in the world for Royal Q. Let us have a team of 1 million people. Can we do that? Maybe our target should be first to the 5,000. If we hit the 5,000, then we're like, now we are going to 10K. If we do the 10K, then we are saying like, you know what's up? Now let's go for 50K. But the 5x5 strategy is going to help us very, very well. Bring your close 5, they bring their close 5, they bring their close 5. By the end of the day, every one of you leaders who on this platform, you will be a V4, you will be a V5, a V6, not just a V2, not just a middle blocker. No, it is too easy. You can be a V4, you can be a V5, you can be a V6, and that's what we are going to work for. We want our robot to be printing money here on the rewards and printing money here in the revenue. Hey, the robot is Binance percent and is also making money on the asset. You are removing money on the asset, you are removing money on Binance. We seek out a tugenda kukola sente paka kuwulira bubi. Thank you so much for attending this training. Have a great time. See you at the top.